It's the CRM Success Secrets Podcast about productivity with a twist. Hi there, my name is Mary Sue Dahill, your host. This podcast is for business coaches and consultants tired of working nights and weekends. They are looking for strategies and proven tactics to streamline their business using a CRM and automation. Let's get to it. We are talking about my favorite topic, CRM. Hi there, my name is Mary Sue Dahill, and I am the host of CRM Success Secrets. So we're covering the 5 W's of CRM. What, who, when, where, and why. Because when I share what I do in my business, those are kind of the questions I get from coaches and consultants. Most have heard of a CRM, but they really don't know how it applies to them or how to incorporate it into their business. So let's talk about the 5 W's of CRM. This is the final episode of the 5-part series. So in prior episodes, we've already covered who, what, where, and when. And I'm closing out the series talking about why of CRM. Why should you invest in an all-in-one CRM for your business? So after listening to the prior episodes in this series, I hope you already have a good idea of the why, but it's always good to go over in detail those pieces. So we're covering all-in-one CRM because not all CRMs are the same. There are CRMs that are very focused on just being a CRM, which means that it has contact management, it has sales management components, and it may include some email marketing aspects that are very focused on just following up with individuals, but not necessarily truly marketing. And the tool that I'm thinking about is Pipedrive. So it's an excellent tool if that's all you really want to focus on, or if you have just a sales team. But for most business coaches and consultants, it's you wearing all of the hats, and you need a tool that's going to do more than just one thing. And that's where the all-in-one CRM comes in and is a great solution. Because really, as a small business, you don't have a lot of time or money to waste on a bunch of different tools that don't talk to each other, and you've got to figure out how it all works together. So I believe that investing in an all-in-one CRM is the best way for a coach and consultant to do more with less. So the number one reason all-in-one CRM is a great solution is the power of one, meaning there is one place of record for information. There is literally only one password that you have to remember. There is only one support team that you need to call. When you're using an all-in-one solution, all of your features are in one thing. So you can call one support team and they can actually help you build out an entire system rather than little components that then you've got to figure out how you connect to your other tools. The second big reason why an all-in-one CRM is a great solution for your business is it helps the process of what I call death to checklists. I hate checklists. I only love them, actually, if a client comes to me and says, this is my manual checklist that I'd like to automate. In that case, I love them, but don't ask me to follow a checklist. I really hate doing it, and I'm just not good at it. So an all-in-one CRM can help you automate those routine and repetitive activities in your business. And they could be, I'm trying to think of a few in my business, following up to someone scheduling an appointment. If you just do it on, your online calendar like Google, you've got to make sure that they're coming. And I have found that using an online booking tool means that I have a much higher rate of people actually showing up than when it was just a calendar invite. So that's just one example of how an all-in-one tool and automation can help you. Creating those streamlined systems. So if you have a checklist, that is awesome. when you take that checklist and then can automate it, that's when you're really streamlining things, because you're taking work off your plate. You're making it so that it always runs on the schedule that you assign it. If you want your onboarding process to be after they make their first payment, they get their welcome email. 2 days later, they get another email giving them access to your online courses. And then in the third email, something else. So maybe you might be parsing out content over a week. If you're doing that by hand, anything could happen to disrupt that schedule. So when you streamline your systems and they're automated, there's much more reliability that it's going to happen on your intended timeline. And then death to checklist. Number 3 is no more data entry between systems. So one great example is if your website is capturing contacts through a form, and it's just sending you an email with who filled out the form. I can't tell you how many of my clients, that's how they've been operating for years. That contact information should be part of your email marketing list. And the problem is, when it's emailing it to you, do you always transfer it into your email marketing list? The answer is probably no. I know that those would just go into a black hole if they were in my email. So when you're using an all-in-one tool, you're able to put a form on your website that is connected to your CRM and be able to identify that person as opting into your mailing list. So those are kind of 3 things that will help you get rid of all your checklists. Third big reason why you need an all-in-one CRM is that it is usually a lower cost than a hodgepodge of technology. So a lot of my clients come to me with 3 to 5 apps that we're consolidating into the Work Smarter CRM. And most of the time they're paying for them. Sometimes they might have one that's free. But when you look at all the tiny little, it seems tiny at the time. This one app costs $30. This other one costs $50. This third one costs $99. When you add all of that up on a monthly basis, it costs a lot. So usually what I've found is that there is either no cost change when you move from your hodgepodge of technology to an all-in-one CRM solution. And a lot of times you save money just based on how much you're paying. The other way that you're kind of lowering your costs when you move into an all-in-one solution is that you most likely no longer need to use Zapier. Zapier is the tool that connects all of these different applications. And most people are there's a free version, but I have found a lot of my clients are using the paid one. And that just can get very expensive. And Zapier is changing their pricing as well. And I've seen that go up for a lot of people. So when you're using an all-in-one tool, you don't need Zapier to connect your tools anymore. You may still use it for other reasons, but for that one reason, it's not important. And as well, you may be paying someone to help you build your Zaps. So when you go into an all-in-one tool, you're eliminating that cost as well. So a coach or consultant can deliver that really high-touch experience without working nights and weekends. And an all-in-one CRM solution can help you do that. And I see it as a self-care move for yourself, as much as it is a benefit to your business. An all-in-one CRM will help you and your business grow because you will have all the tools you need to be able to implement your sales and marketing strategies, and you will have more time to focus on sales and relationship building in your business, which will help you grow. So when you have an all-in-one CRM solution, you will be able to implement a more robust business building system from attraction to nurture to scale, and then for your former clients to advocate for you. So that is why you need an all-in-one CRM solution. Are your business systems a hot mess? Take the Systems Scorecard quiz at www.worksmarterdigital.com/quiz. You will receive proven strategies to leverage technology in your business. And when you schedule a systems strategy session with me, I will personally provide you customized recommendations for your business. So again, that is www.worksmarterdigital.com/quiz. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the CRM Success Secrets Podcast. Cheers to you, and I hope that your systems are successful.